Hey yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Boxing Fanatic. I'm back with another one. Errol Spence is in shape. He getting ready for the Sebastian Fedora fight next year, the top of the quarter, I think. And Frank Martin look like he in shape too, and he going up to 140 pounds. Y'all stick around. This is something that we gonna be talking about.
It's showtime!
So, as y'all just seen in that clip, Errol Spence is he look like he in good spirit, he in great shape. Frank Martin look like he in great shape and great spirit. But this is gonna be my fight prediction for Errol Spence versus Sebastian Fedora, which I've always said that, you know, people that get in the ring with Sebastian Fedora don't ever be the same after they get out of the ring with Sebastian Fedora, because his built-in selfie stick that tattoo the body, which I don't want that for Errol Spence. I love Errol Spence. I was going for Errol Spence in the Terrence Crawford fight, but and I love Terrence Crawford, but I was kind of stuck on the fence when those two fought, right? But now that I'm looking at this Errol Spence fight against Sebastian Fedora,
1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
Sebastian Fedora is a tall mountain to climb and a tall glass of water to drink. Like I said, this man got a built-in selfie stick. It's no way to get around the jab. I mean, you seen Tim Tszyu he did some good things in the fight. He was trying to counter the jab, but Sebastian Fedora kind of like took it easy on Tim Tszyu because he had to be honest and aware of Tim Tszyu power, right? Being that Errol Spence don't have the power that Tim Tszyu possesses, and Sebastian Fedora may be kind of in a way like, oh, okay, he might want to take more risks, more chances to try to get Errol Spence up out of there, right? But how I'm looking at it, Southpaws always have trouble with another Southpaw. They always do. As you just seen the Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, we seen the master teach the student. Terrence Crawford, he mastered his craft. Not saying Errol Spence didn't master his craft. I just think that Terrence Crawford was levels above Errol Spence when they both fought, right? Take Gervonta Tank Davis for an example, right? He a master at his craft. He mastered his craft from a southpaw, standpoint. Take when he fought Hector Garcia, he made Hector Garcia quit. When he fought Frank Martin, he knocked Frank Martin out, right? All right, take Lomachenko, his fighting style. He mastered the southpaw fighting style. All right, take Jerome Businis. He mastered the southpaw, right? Take Alexander Usyk. He mastered the southpaw. Even take Tyson Fury. He mastered the southpaw, even orthodox. And the same thing for Boots. Orthodox, he'll a switch hitter. Same thing with Crawford. He's a switch hitter. Sebastian Fedora, he mastered his craft. He know how to fight tall. So it's going to be hard for Errol Spence to close that gap of distance and range, trying to get to Sebastian Fedora in that way, right? So these are the keys to what Errol Spence gonna have to do. He gonna have to get in closer, try to kill the body of Sebastian Fedora, right? Sebastian Fedora it's not going to be so easy to let Errol Spence come in. But Errol Spence going to have to keep trying. He's going to have to make some adjustments. He's going to have to be fast on his feet. He's going to probably have to parry the jab of Sebastian Fedora, probably come over the top of his with his jab just to get in. He might have to, double jab, triple jab, or just put his guards up and just go in and try to, get in closer so he can land body shots. You kill the body, the head gonna go, right? But on the other hand, Sebastian Fedora, it's not gonna be so easy. He's not gonna take it easy and not gonna let Errol Spence just come in the way I'm thinking he's gonna try to come in. Is, get to the body, come in with his head down, try to jab with the taller jabber, who has got the distance, get the height, the reach, the power, and he gonna use that range. He gonna use that real estate from Errol Spence from trying to buy property. Because every time he make a move, Sebastian Fedora is gonna always be 10 steps ahead of him because his reach and his height and his ability to get out of the way. And Errol Spence coming in with his head down. Only thing Sebastian Fedora gonna be doing is throwing the jab. He come in with the head down, he gonna throw the uppercut. Errol Spence gonna run right into it. I just don't see how Errol Spence is gonna be able to maneuver. Even though Sebastian Fedora just gonna be jabbing him all night with the jab, I just don't want this fight to be another fight like Sebastian Fedora and Erickson Lubin when he put that big ass fly knot on Erickson Lubin's forehead like he got hit with a sledgehammer. And Erickson Lubin haven't been the same since, even though he got, knocked out by Charlo. But I still think that when fighters get in the ring with Sebastian Fedora and they get beat, and then when they get out the ring, they don't look the same. Just like when fighters used to get in the ring with my boy Paul Williams. He was long, he was rangy, he threw a lot of punches. I mean, he can punch you from any angle, and he just made you look bad. He discombobulated you. He just made you just look, ordinary. If you was a spectacular fighter. I remember watching the Rinky White fight. He was punching Rinky White up under his arm as Rinky White was holding him. And Rinky White is a southpaw trying to block all these punches, but he couldn't. That's how I can kind of see this fight with Sebastian Fedora and Terrence Crawford trying to maneuver. I mean, not Terrence Crawford, but Errol Spence trying to maneuver and get in on the taller fighter. I just don't like this fight. This is a bad matchup for, Errol Spence trying to, go up and become a two division weight champion and I just don't see. I would want him to test the waters against another fighter except Sebastian Fedora at 154 pounds. Sebastian Fedora at that weight class is a cheat code. You know how when you playing Madden, you on football and you trying to create your player, that's Sebastian Fedora. I don't know, man. I like Errol Spence, but in this fight, I gotta take Sebastian Fedora. I gotta take Sebastian Fedora in this fight. I don't see it because I can just see Errol Spence getting his mouthpiece knocked out plenty of times, and him running in the shots and him not being able to block all those jabs that Sebastian Fedora gonna be throwing. And Sebastian don't really throw hard shots all the time. Most of the times it's just pity pat punches just to set you up for the shot that's gonna come, that's gonna hurt. And it just this is style made fights, but this style for Errol Spence, I don't like it. That's just my take. Y'all let me know what y'all think, all right? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.
Spence made this music.